you're awake. Thank you so much for yesterday. How did you sleep? Are you feeling all right? That's wonderful. It's a nice day out, if you want to look around the village. I wouldn't be here safe and sound if it weren't for you. Thank you once again. Is there something on your mind? I was looking for something. A keepsake that belongs to me and my friends. No one else would ever go there. I didn't think I'd be running into gnolls. Oh, that's right. Do you remember Marek from yesterday? You should go look for him at the mercenaries' headquarters. He's the vice captain of the Calbrum mercenaries. I'd like to show you the way myself, but I'm supposed to... It's still unclear whether the gnolls were coming after us oracles. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you. If you need a place to stay, please come back anytime.
Hold up. You thinking of going in? And what business do you have with the Calbrum mercenaries? Membership? Hang on a minute. Aren't you that mercenary from
The bell tower?
Yeah, you know. The one who saved our oracle.
Oh, so you're the one everyone's been talking about.
Well, I won't stop you if you're planning on going in. Yeah, Marek and the Knight Delegate are going at it again.
Don't know why, but things are getting especially heated today. The Knight...
Well, Marek and the oracle are childhood friends, right? It's no surprise he's so bent out of shape.
Yeah, I hear you. Refusing us aid at a time like this? There's no stopping that. Can't say I envy Chiara right now.
The Foamers were practically at our gates! What do you mean you can't send us reinforcements? I've told you time and time again. We cannot defend this position with a force this small! What's your excuse this time? Not enough supplies? Again? You knights are nothing but a royal embarrassment.
Watch your words, Vice Captain. I will not take kindly to further transgressions.
This is how it is with you every time. We mercenaries are part of the Order too. We put our lives on the line to serve the kingdom, same as you!
Then fall in line and do as you're told. You'll do well to remember who you take orders from, mercenary.
Dame Gwyn! You Royal Knights haven't changed one bit. You expect us to lay down our lives on a whim, but you won't spare us a second thought in return.
Sorry, this isn't exactly the best time.
You never fail to let us down.
Come with me.
Do you have any idea what this village has been through because of that?
Any more of this.
You're the new recruit, right? The one that the captain told us about. Sorry about the mess. This isn't how I hoped to be greeting yesterday's hero. But please, do excuse us. The gnolls showing up so close by is... So, Marek does have a point. But having a fight with the Knight Delegate is... Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. The lady on the other side was Dame Gwyn, our Knight Delegate. She's like our supervisor from the Royal Knights, but we're not... I'm sure Dame Gwyn has her reasons, but... Is this really the right... You came here to apply for membership, right? Sorry, but we're in a bit of a spot right now. I don't think we can sort you out. He's out on patrol. He went out himself, seeing how... If it's all right with you, could I ask you to go find him and let him know what's going on? I don't think I can... Thank you. He shouldn't be far. He probably went to the inn first to check in on the Oracle. You should start there. Anything you want to ask before you go? If you do, ask away. I bet you've got a lot of questions. My name? Oh, look at me. I haven't even introduced. The name's Kiara. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Well then, see you around, newbie.
You did what? Are you mad? I was just... Oh, you're back. Welcome.
You're back? Do you know this person?
Yes, she's the one who came to the bell tower the other day.
Oh, so you're the one who saved. Well, you do look very
Madam Mercenary, this is Clodagh.
Honestly, though, did you really have to go out there just for some
I'm sorry. I really am.
You could do with a little more sorry, if you ask me.
Okay already. But I just had a really bad feeling. It felt like we'd all forget about each other. If that's why I wanted to bring it back.
Oh, that's just nonsense. The four of us have been together this whole time. Marek and I wouldn't forget. And neither would our friend Pharaoh. Not even the goddess herself could make us forget.
Clodagh, how can you say that in front of an oracle?
Because you're still Teve to me. Anyway, I'll be heading back now. I'm behind. As for that proof of friendship, just give it to Marek. Or ship it. Oh, and as for you, Madam Mercenary, please come find me when you have the time. I'll be at my boutique right across the street. Don't forget.
That's Clodagh for you. She leaves quite the first impression, doesn't it? So, how are things at the headquarters? Oh, so that's what happened. If it's Captain Aeon you're looking for, he dropped by just now and left for the magic laboratory. I'll come with you. It's about time I stopped by the temple too.
Teve, you know you're supposed to stay at the inn.
I'm supposed... I can't stay holed up at home while everyone's out there It's my duty to look after people. Even if it means walking... The goddess promised us a paradise free of pain, sadness, and hate.
Teve.
I'll be all right. I'm only doing what I must as the
Goodness me, maybe I do. Call me a stubborn old fool if you'd like. Colin is a land of many painful men. It's this war against the Fomors. Thanks to the war. Do what she must as the oracle of this village. Today, more than ever, I feel my aid.
It's you. Good to see you. The name's Aeon. I'm the captain of the Calbra mercenaries. You're the one who saved Teve, our oracle, the other day. Truly, you have my thanks. Had it not been for you, a great sadness would have befallen Colin, and this village would be left without its greatest source of solace. As quaint and charming as it is, Colin still lies on the front lines of this war. It's a frontier land, one that shares its borders with Fomors. We Calbran mercenaries are stationed here as a regular detachment of the Order of Royal Knights. And it is our duty to defend Colin and its nearby settlements. This village bears enough scars as it is. We must do everything in our power to prevent another incident like yesterday.
Damn it! Every last one of you Royal Knights can go
That is enough, Vice Captain.
Captain, you...
Captain Aeon, you made it. I want you to make something very clear to your Vice Captain. He answers to you. And you, Captain, answer to me.
You have my sincerest apologies. The blame for my men's actions lies solely upon me. I will see to it that this does not happen again.
Captain, you... Damn it. I apologize.
I'll be sure to have a word with the Vice Captain.
Let us hope this is the last of these incidents. And now that you're here, Captain, we can finally get to the matter at hand. But I must ask, who is this person?
She's the one who helped us fight against the Gnolls yesterday. She'll soon be joining...
I see.
There has been a clear shift in the Gnolls' recent activities. They made it as far as Colin's outskirts, and came within mere inches. We don't know what they're after. For all we know, oracles everywhere could... We need the Crown to come to our aid.
The Crown will give aid if it deems it. The situation is already under review. Or is it your...
No, ma'am. I was only hoping to discuss with you how best to respond to...
First response against Fomor hostilities. Is Knights Delegate command operations in the war against Fomors from their stations. Mercenaries, under contract, follow orders to keep the peace within their regions. I doubt this is news to you.
Then we shall take action in line with our duties as peacekeepers.
I do advise you don't act too rashly, Captain. Whether to escalate this war is not for you to decide. Though if you were to come across clear proof of their activities...
Yes, ma'am. I understand. We mercenaries will see to this task.
I'll be counting on your wise leadership, Captain.
Looks like we've sorted things out, finally.
I'm sorry. I should have done more to talk him down.
No, it's all right. We needed this, in a way. It's better to vent your frustrations sometimes than to bottle it up inside. Though
Does this mean the Royal Knights won't be helping us?
it appears they lack a good enough reason to. A single attack on a Borderlands village isn't reason enough. Incidents like these are all too common in these lands. And that said, however, the Gnolls' activities... Gwen knows this, and she's essentially tasked us...
As part of peacekeeping, you mean?
That's right. Our priority now is to get eyes on what the Gnolls are really up. We need to gather clear evidence to mobilize the Royal Knights.
That sounds like a job for a smaller team.
Indeed. Let's start somewhere close by. Since they made it to that old belt... the northern ruins. We should...
Yes, sir. I'll assemble a team straight away.
Hold on a moment. Why don't we... You there. I hear you're looking to join our corps. After what you showed us yesterday, we'd be happy to have you.
Before you can join us, you'll first have to complete a mission as a senior member's followers come with us sometimes to help us on our missions. The senior member will mark them on their performance.
I doubt you'll need any such evaluation, but... And besides, the extra effort will raise your esteem in the eyes of other men. How about it? Will you take on this mission as a follower?
All right. Newbie will be our follower heading out to the ruins. And will be me. I think Marek needs more time to himself.
Okay then. Kiara, recruit, head to the northern ruins. Investigate the Gnolls and look for evidence to help I'll send you further details through Kiara. We're sending you out on short notice.
I'll go get things ready for our mission. But first, take this. It's them. I'll meet you out in front of the headquarters. See you in a bit.
Aren't you, the one from yesterday? That's the mark of the Calbra mercenary. So, what brings you here? Ah, I see. You're going to the ruins, then, for your first mission. It's good that you're going with Kiara. Was it that obvious? I made a fool of myself, didn't I? I wish you hadn't seen that. Yeah, I know. The captain made the right call. And I know that night has problems of her own. But still, I just can't get past it. What more evidence could she put? While she's sitting there waiting. What about the village? It's as if people's lives in some backwater village don't even mean anything to them. Yeah, that's what we mercenaries are here for. And now we've even got you helping us out. I'm sure we'll make it through. Take care on your mission, you hear? We'll keep the village safe while you're gone.
Sorry to make you wait. What were you up to? Yeah, I thought I saw him standing there. We're all set to head out. Let's just go over. Our mission is to head to the northern ruins. It might not be so obvious at first what made the gnolls come down. Oh, and Captain Aeon got us something from the magic laboratory. We should take a look once we get there. Also, here, take these. Here's your backpack and your map. Calbra mercenary supplies. I brought you the best ones in stock. Okay. First things first, let's get our bearings before we head out. Everything should be marked out on your map for you. Remember, for every mission, there's a map on the table inside the headquarters too. All right then, let's get going. Lead the way. This is it. This is the northern ruins. It's a beautiful place. But don't let that fool you. Are the gnolls really looking for war? They call a truce, but then attack us without warning. There has to be more to this. Let's investigate. Hold on. Is that? I think this is what our mage told us about in his... Oh, look. He gave us some instructions, too. Step 1. Locate a source of swirling blue. This has to be it, right? Step 2. Trigger a reaction with the brig catalyst. Trigger a reaction? Is he telling us to hold this stone up against the lights? There's a mountain of notes below. Let's see. Footnote. Flovian, hereby named, is a spirit identified through a special reaction of spirit stones, controlling for several variables while under high concentrations of patterns of behavior that resemble those of a typical high-order. Whether it is of a species heretofore undiscovered still remains to be... You know what? Let's just hold the stone up against the lights. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, good. We're all in one piece. It did say it should work like a makeshift campsite. It saves us the trouble of having to collect firewood. It's quite nice. You're familiar with campsites, right? They're places where you can rest and prepare for the mission ahead. Now you should be able to make camp wherever these blue lights appear. There's also this other thing he gave us. Let's see. Flovian Flask. Flovian Flask User Manual. For times when you are... Would you look at that? Another endless set of... Judging by the looks of it, I'd say it's some type of... Says here, there's one for each of us. So, here. This one's for you. That should take care of the mage's request. The place where we're headed to is the Northern Ruins Watchpost. It's been left abandoned ever since the Gnolls declared a truce. But if they're preparing for war, there's a good chance we'll find something there. Are those... Higgins? I doubt they'll give you much trouble, but be careful. others weren't lying when they said you were good. That was a clean fight. We should be getting close now. Hope there won't be any surprises. Knowles! Looks like we have to fight. many of them. This can't be right. Did they bring their whole army here? There's a big wall deeper inside. We should take a look. What's that? The wall! He's not like the others! Be careful! The Knolls did this. But why? They've left us alone so far. Why the sudden change of heart? What's bringing them into human lands? And through this path, too, of all places. Have you heard the story? This is the path they used to attack 10 years ago. They built this watchpost here after Colin burned down, and the surrounding land became a battleground between us. The lines got pushed back and forth for a few years after that, and eventually, the watchpost turned into a no-man's land. It's a tale you get to hear pretty often. It was an unspoken symbol of peace between us for a little while. But now that it's been destroyed... we have to go back and alert the others. If anyone ends up spilling blood over this,
Miss Kiara, you're back.
Ali, what you doing out here?
I was just waiting for you. And Madam Mercenary.
For us? Did something happen again?
Not really. It's just, I heard the two of you went out to the northern ruins. You're both skilled mercenaries, so it's not really my place to say this, but...
Oh, Ali, you were worried about us.
I should have done more to help. I should have been there to lend you my strength. Dame Gwen isn't wrong. But I doubt that means we're free to forsake a few...
Oh, it's fine. It's not even your fault.
Miss Kiara.
Thanks for looking out for us.
Don't mention it, ma'am. I've stolen too much of your time. Captain Aeon's waiting for you inside. Please.
Therefore, we believe that the Knolls are showing
The Knolls breached the wall, and we're...
Will this be enough to convince the Royal Knights?
Who knows? The war on the main front only... Even if we do send word, the Order will only... They'll want irrefutable evidence that...
But that means we need to go out beyond the what? Even if we do manage to sneak in, we'll need time.
No, actually. We might not. We used to get a visitor out here who would make regular trips beyond the watchpost. A hunter by the name of Hackham.
Hackham? Didn't he pass away a long time ago?
He did, but he had an apprentice. The owner of
You mean Kirsty?
She didn't seem overly thrilled about her lockdown.
I'm sure she'll come around. Colin is her home.
Colin may be her home, but she is still a civilian. But things being the way they are... Let's ask her how she feels. If she refuses, we'll find...
Yes, sir.
And you, recruit. You should go with Yada reports. You've completed your mission with Floyd. Now, as an official member, I'd like you to assist Marek in bringing...
You made it, newbie. Not that there was any chance you'd fail.
We'll be on our way to Kirsty's then. Let's go. She's gone. She must have... We had to restrict access to the northern ruins. She makes a living off hunting for furs from the place, you see. Well, I guess there's nothing we can do, but I'll stay here. So why don't you head over to the man? He'll be happy to hear how his prototype turned out. Not that he's...
Yes, what is it? That's... Are you here to return it? Is there something else you need? Oh, the review. Then keep it. The prototype's moral. Its yields still aren't up to par for mass production. Hang on. Are you the one who... I'm not too fond of it myself. I only ever seem to get better at making tea. Please come visit again sometime. If you enjoy tea, that is.
What? Did you come to spy on me and...
I told you, that's not why I'm here.
You didn't even pretend to listen to me. I've got nothing more to say to you. Get lost.
Fomors might be on their way to attack
What did you say?
You heard how the Fomor army went after Teef, right? Those Fomors, they were gnolls, Kirsty.
Gnolls? But what?
We don't know all the details. That's why we need you. If there's war coming, us mercenaries can't hold out on our own. We need something better. Something more convincing than what's out there at the Watch. You know the Northern Ruins better than anyone. We need your help. Help us, Kirsty. We can't let Colin relive the tragedies of its past.
So, who'll be coming with me?
She will. She's new, but I can vouch for her skill.
Fine.
Oh, thank you.
Not you, Marek. I still don't want anything. I've got deadlines to meet. You don't mind if we leave...
Of course not. I'll get everything sorted out for you right away.
Shall we gather up some gear? Just a few more things, and we should be good. The rest of my gear's already packed. I was planning to sneak out on my own, you see. So, your most important skill as a hunter is knowing how to read it. And Marek, say what you will, didn't look like he was lying. And, anyway, could you grab a few things for me over there? We're all set. Now, we just need to pick up a few things from the black. Cross the bridge, just behind my shop, and...
Done with your repairs. You took real good care of those. Or do you use both of them?
The other one used to belong to... I don't even need to test them out to tell they're in good shape. All right then, let's get going. Let's start...
really did breach the... They really did breach the wall. Something must have happened here after all. The path ahead is through those vines. There's a way down at the end of this tunnel. Let's make our way over there. Here, take this. It's a rappel gun. You'll need it to climb down. It's a good piece of kit. It should work just as well on... I always meant to give it to someone. Better that than have it sit around collect... I get the feeling you'll make good use of it. And if my master taught me anything, it was to pay heed... Hook it up to the chain and pull the trigger. And your rappel gun will do... You'll need it again to get back up, so try not to lose it. We're a ways off the beaten path, so we might run into some gnolls. There shouldn't be too many, but be careful. What is that doing here? You're not hurt, are you? There weren't this many gnolls the last time I was here. Good thing I didn't come here alone. Does this really mean war? Barricades. They weren't here before, if they've gone this far. It's only gonna get more dangerous from here. That won't stop you, though, will it? Yeah, it won't if war does break out. I won't get... Besides, I've got a score to settle. I've lost enough commission to buy me a house in Rochester, thanks to that lockdown. I have to see for myself what's going on.
There's a nook in that wall. Didn't think the Gnolls would take advantage of that. These ruins should be connected to the caverns too. It's just a guess, but we don't have much choice, so let's get moving. Hold on. I think I heard something. What are they up to? Damn it! They followed us! Come on, this way. Damn it. We have to find another way out. If we follow the fireflies, we should find a way out. Hopefully. But there could be danger ahead. Rest up before you go. Looks like I was right. Just a bit more, and we should be safe. Come on, let's head back to... No! It won't let us through so easily.
Shadowfang. It's quite a famous one among us hunters. Whenever someone wanders too deep into Gnoll territory, it shows up as if it used to be that if you turned around, you could get out safe. But what's it doing down here? Killing and being killed. I make my living off the death of other creatures after all. But hunting and war are nothing alike. And if we're looking to save the village, I need to gather my thoughts.
Not only that, but they're also Colin needs.
Yes. That
Does that mean?
I will call for an assault on the Knoll. I've already sent word to my commander. Approval should only be a formality. We turned a blind eye to the Knolls. This was only a few months ago. I'm sure we, Royal Knights, had received word from the leader of the Knolls. Their chieftain, Crimsongale, had come to terms with and he'd claimed he no longer wished to be at odds with us. So the Crown decided to grant them the privilege of coexistence. Given the circumstances, we needed irrefutable evidence to overturn, and it seems you, mercenary, have brought Fomors on nothing but Fomors in the end. They return our kindness with betrayal. I'm hardly surprised.
What about our reinforcements?
Commander's aware of the situation. Reinforcements should depart as soon. I expect they will be joining us on the battlefield. What's the matter? Isn't this what you wanted, Vice Captain?
Then what about the village?
We will be launching an assault on the Knolls. Defending Colin is not. From the beginning, my mission has always been to keep an eye on the... Any objections?
But one thing's for sure. Your blasted order of knights doesn't give a damn. You don't care who lives or who dies. You're no...
Marek.
Will that be all, then?
Yes, ma'am. That said, hasty decisions make fertile ground. They will surely retaliate. And you're sure... Why did the Knolls break their... We've yet to find an answer to this question. Will I be able to count on your wise...
The Order will make the decisions.
An assault on the Knolls? If the Knolls really are going behind our backs, the Fomor army, and when they do, the target...
Yes, I know. But there isn't much we can... The Knight Delegate's decisions are not, and the best we can do now is to see this mission through, and in doing so, we'll be protecting the village. Vice Captain Marek, what we need now is the Vice Cap... Let's sum it up. We, Calber mercenaries, well, this is all for Colin's protect. No blood other than our own. We will leave behind only minimal... Our orders will arrive in half a day.
Half a day? But that's barely...
Seeing how she called it, if they must have seen the Knolls as a... All anyone had to do was give... I doubt they had any faith in the agreement for... And perhaps there was no stopping it. Well, you should get what rest you can. Good work out there.
You look very tired. The room upstairs is... Please, take your Teve. I tried to... I'm sure she... You can find the temple.
Uncle Ernwas must have told you I was here. You don't look so good. Is there going to be a war after? I'd be lying if I... What do you fight for? Madam, Erin is a paradise. Eradicate the Fomor. Their blood will open the gates the day the Fomors shed their fine. Do you also dream of paradise? It's a favorite subject among the people here. They come to me with questions like, what I might be an oracle, but whose blood? And just how much of it do we need to You better get going. I'll pray for you. I'll pray for there to be, and for everyone to be.
The Royal Knights of Rochester hereby authorize this assault. Signed, Deputy Commander Riordan. The Royal Knights will no longer overlook these flagrant acts of hostility. Our enemies are amassing their forces as we speak. And their threat will only grow the longer we wait. A regiment from Rochester is on its way to the northern ruins. The Calbram mercenaries will form the vanguard and breach the enemy's defenses. The Royal Knights will join you shortly thereafter.